Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your Mercury Retrograde love reading. As you all know, the energy has been real, and there's not really much more that I could say about that because we're all experiencing the retrograde differently. Actually, this week we've got 6 planets in retrograde, so woo-wee, I know that we are all feeling it. Having said that, this is a general reading, so all parts of it may not resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Feel free to check out your other placements. So your, not just your sun, but your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, and check out the other readings in those signs, and especially Venus. That one will resonate with your love life the most. So I'm going to actually get started with a brand new deck that I just was gifted today. It's called Murmurations, and what's really cool and special about this deck is that it actually is interpretations from artists from the state that I live in. They've all designed a card on here. So this is a super cool deck. I'm going to use it to get the general energy for you to start off. All right. So the energy we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles energy. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles is, Pentacles are the slowest moving suit in the deck, but when you've got a Knight of Pentacles, that's someone who is working towards something to do with, your stability, your security. Pentacles are about earthly pleasures, so, things you can touch, taste, see, smell, have, all that stuff. So that's the energy we got going here. I love the butterflies. That gives a really nice, the butterflies in front of a spiral. That looks like a spiral to me right there. So that kind of is like some new, got some new energy coming in here. Okay. This could also be, an earth sign too. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so now that we've got this energy here for you, I'm going to go to my Universe Has My Back deck and pull a self-love affirmation for you. All right, let's get one card, please. Self-love affirmation for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces today? That's too many cards. I just need one, please. Here we go. All right, so this says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. This is pretty much, instilling this belief that the universe has your best interest and the universe is always pointing you in the right direction, sort of giving you clues so that you can keep your thoughts vibrations high. The energy of love is the highest vibration that you can have, right? So it's almost like the universe is saying, go towards the light. Go towards what feels good to you. That's my guidance for you. Right? That Knight of Pentacles energy, right? Go towards that. Doesn't matter how fast or slow, just move in that direction. And I will keep guiding you further towards that energy of love. You just keep following where you feel that coming from. So next, I'm going to get you a card from my Moonology deck. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. And this card is the new moon in Cancer. Okay. So if you've had any sort of financial worries, any worries in regards to your stability, in regards to anything like that, this card is saying that you and your loved ones are safe. So there's a new start coming in your private life, right? And to me, this is kind of like that Knight of Pentacles energy right there. That to me would be that new start in your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest, right? So wherever you're feeling that loving energy, whether it's your children or whatever. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. So this kind of brings me to, Mercury retrograde energy, sort of reassessing, your relationships with the people that you love so that you can keep things going in a positive direction. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you your heart's desire, right? So, I love this. Make sure you put family first is what this is saying. And I love this because a lot of the times when we're thinking about love and things like that and anything that we want to come towards us, we don't consider what it is that we're not taking care of, right? So if there's something in your life that you're not taking care of, it's going to block you from receiving that blessing of love, right? You've got to take care of yours. So this says, let someone get a bit closer to you. So there could be, someone that you're thinking of and you're unsure of. A new cycle is starting for your child or children is another possibility. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Review. The RE words is what we do during retrograde. Review, reflect, renew, refresh, redirect, all that stuff. Meditation will help you banish insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. Cancers are water energy. The teaching of this card is that the new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. The moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign, also very emotional. Saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters, okay? So I love this, right? I know I just believe that self-love is the key to your relationships of love with others and your romantic relationships. So I love that. I just love giving the information to help you better yourself so that when you are better, you're going to attract the right person into your energy field. So let's get to your love story. Speaking of, so what I've done is I have my Lover's Path Tarot deck, but what I did was take the major arcana from the minor. Want to get a major card and then to grab a minor arcana card afterwards. But let's pinpoint this love story of yours, Pisces. Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got the fertility card. Interesting. I just did Virgo's reading, got the same card. All right. So let's see. We're going to read the story here. Fertility makes me think of new beginnings and such. We've been talking about new beginnings since I started this reading. So let's read here. So the story here is about Cleopatra and Caesar. You can see them on the front of this card here with their gaggle of animals. They look pretty happy. So this says, Cleopatra, queen of the fertile Nile, reigned as Empress of Egypt, which the fertility card is the Empress card. Not sure if I said that. For over 2 decades. During this time, she became known throughout the ancient world for her seductive charms, musical voice, and unusual intelligence. Caesar immediately fell in love with the young queen and successfully helped her regain her throne. Together, they had a child they named Caesarion. The meanings of this card are ruling over one's life, a new marriage or special relationship, practical action that manifests a physical product, children, artistic endeavors, or wealth. It also means pregnancy. On the flip side, it means deprivation or sterility, feeling the lack of material resources, and limitations that overwhelm. Okay, so let's get a minor arcana card to clarify here. Okay, that's too many. I'll just need the one. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. So this, what I see here is, you could be sort of resisting a new beginning with someone, or, sort of like having a new beginning, with someone, and really sort of wanting to stand your ground, sort of wanting to hold on to a specific energy within this new beginning. Might not necessarily be what you need to do, right? Because when you're starting something new, you don't want this sort of like this Nine of Wands energy is kind of like when you're being really defensive, you're holding up. It's almost like, these look like a wall that's being built, right? Sort of like I'm up on this cliff and now I'm building this wall, right? So don't be blocking your blessings for your new beginnings. You're being assured here that your loved ones are safe. However you want to move forward with whatever you're moving forward with is good. So there's no need to be so defensive, right? You can sort of let your guard down, right? All is okay. All right, well, let's get some messages here from my Romance Angels deck. And then I'm going to move on to you and the signs. So you're going to get to hear about yourself and every sign, whatever sign you're dealing with. So let's get some messages here. Okay. First one is chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Forgiving and learning. As soon as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in present moments, right? So don't have those wands up blocking everything out of the way. You don't have to be super defensive. Too many. Okay, so this one says codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so that's the third one. All right, so now let's get these together here. And get out the tarot deck. So, all right. We'll start at the beginning of the zodiac and go through the end. All right, so let's see. About an Aries. How does Aries feel about Pisces? Whoa. Okay. This card is pretty funny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. These cards are being sassy, so just 1 second while I get them situated. There we go. All right. This card is just like, whoa. So 2 of Swords, right? So you in this Aries could be sort of like at a deadlock, right? That's what it looks like to me by looking at that. It's just like sort of a, not really seeing the situation, wanting to see things clearly, if that makes sense. It's like a deadlock, like just kind of blind to whatever is happening, or not wanting to see things for what they are. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't see things right now. This could be that retrograde energy, just not wanting to deal, maybe that overwhelming feeling. All right, so that's Aries. Taurus, how does Taurus feel about Pisces? We've got the sun. Okay, so if you are dealing with a Taurus, they think you are the bee's knees. Okay, they think you are their happy place. They like spending time with you. It's kind of like that. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. That's the energy I get from that. Gemini. How does Gemini feel about Pisces? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords can be like a sudden realization. Whether harsh or not, they could just be having a sudden realization, something new. Maybe they realize that they really like you and they're like, wow, I really like this person. Or they could be realizing that you don't like them. Either way, swords can be brash. That's why I'm saying that. Flip this however you want to. The energy could be vice versa, opposite. Gemini. Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Pisces? How does Cancer feel about Pisces? Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card of like celebrations, happy times, enjoying time together. So this Cancer, they see you as their happy place, right? They see you as someone that when they're with you, you enjoy your time together. All right. How does Leo feel about Pisces? We've got the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands. I haven't seen this card yet, sorry, so I'm like all interested in it. So the Two of Wands energy, that's like a waiting energy. That's kind of when, you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to put this energy out there. Like the energy was put out there and now it's just hanging out. Like what's going on? Not really much. There's just energy has been put out there and there's just waiting. What the wait is about, who knows? You know what the waiting is, or they know what the waiting is. It's sort of, I like the Wands a lot, and I like the energy of the Wands, but for me, the Two of Wands is like one of those cards that feels stagnant to me. Like it feels like a energy that goes out and then it fizzles, All right, so Virgo. How does Virgo feel about Pisces? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person sees you as a stable, independent, strong, grounded person. Doesn't have to be female energy, but they see you as a very strong and independent and, very secure and in your own power. And they admire you for that. It's almost like, oh, hell. Kind of like a goddess energy, All right. So Libra, how does Libra feel about Pisces? Two of Cups. Wow, we got a lot of twos we've got all the twos here, Pisces. So, seeing these, and it's for different signs, but I feel like there's partnership on the horizon for you. Like there is the option of that with all the twos being here on the board for you. Like there's a lot of potential with someone for you available. It's very clear. So the Two of Cups with the Libra, they like you. They want to be with you. They want to partner with you, in love or, maybe in a business partnership. Oh, look there's lions on this cup. There's lions on the cup. These cards are so stinking cool. Sorry, I'm geeking out on them a little bit there. But yeah, Libra, they like you. All right, Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about Pisces? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a left out in the cold energy. Either you're feeling left out in the cold by a Scorpio or they're feeling left out in the cold by you. Are you not talking to each other right now? Is there distance between you? Is there like a misunderstanding? Or sometimes Scorpios, they can withdraw and not really, they can just be very withdrawn and internalize a lot of things. So could be a vice versa energy though, could be you doing that, okay? All right, so how does Sagittarius feel about Pisces? Eight of Wands. Okay, Eight of Wands is communication, very fast. Like they want to send you a message. Either they're sending you messages, they're being very flirty. It's like emails, DMs, comments on, posts and things like that, reacting to pictures. That's how Sag feels about you, Pisces, right now. They like you. That's my crush card too. Eight of Wands is the crush card. All right. Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about Pisces? How does Capricorn feel about Pisces? The Hierophant. Capricorn, they want to take it to the next level with you. The Hierophant is like, so again, so the Four of Wands popped up for Cancer, and I was telling you, they see you as their happy place, as someone fun, they enjoy spending time. Four of Wands is like a celebratory card. Four of Wands is also the lower echo of the Hierophant card, which is my marriage card. So I'm seeing both of the marriage cards on the board, plus all the twos, which are partnership cards. So I am definitely seeing the potential for a higher level commitment. Kind of no matter who you're dealing with. This is sort of an energy coming out of this whole thing here. That the Hierophant for the Capricorn dealing with Pisces, they might propose. They won't get married, okay? They want to get married. Look at that big old rock. That's what it's double-sided, but it's a big old rock. All right. So now we've got Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about Pisces? The Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is that's an energy of getting things done, right? The Emperor has a map. He has his, he's all prepared for everything, and he's getting it done. So in this case, the Emperor, they see you as someone who they feel, they could build with, that they could make long-term plans with and stick to them, and they feel like they could really go places with you. All right, Pisces, if you're dealing with another Pisces, how does this other Pisces feel about you? It's here. The Hermit. Look at that. That's some third eye energy right there. And that's Hermit energy, right? So Hermit energy is, it's more of a solitary energy. So maybe this person is currently sort of going within and, doing the retrograde thing that I talk about, which is reflecting and really reviewing things and sort of taking stock of what's not right and what needs to be better. So if you're feeling some sort of a solitary distant energy from them, I wouldn't take it personally. But I mean, you can always feel free to ask them, but I wouldn't take it personally. I would take it as, that's an energy of someone who is trying to figure out if, what's their role in things, right? And how can they deal with that and do better. All right, so that's what I have for you guys as far as you and the other signs. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, join me on Facebook. I'll drop that information below. Follow me on Instagram. My readings are normally $30, but this month until the end of the month, they are $17 if you are following the Charlie V podcast on Instagram. I will drop that information below, and also the episode of the podcast that I was guest on. I talk about tarot and things like that. Would love it if you checked it out. And I look forward to reading for you guys again. Bye now.